So I call up the Sikh temple and I said, hey, my dad, Balvinderjeet Singh Kella, has been coming to your Sikh temple for 4 decades and praying for 4 decades. So Paramjeet says, you come to me and talk to me. Which he was completely full of shit. Paramjeet was just full of shit. Full of fucking shit. I said, okay, I'm coming right now. So I went to the Sikh temple. So I meet Paramjeet. I meet him with 4 or 5 guys. I sit down and Paramjeet's just a big fucking talker. Big fucking talker. I said, hey, what's up? Why isn't my dad getting paid? Why would he come here 4 decades to not get paid? He says, look, you people know the fucking agreement that you made to come here. I said, what kind of agreement? He says, if you came here, nobody here gets paid. I said, really? Then what's all that money doing there? And he doesn't, I didn't ask him. I asked him, so all the people that pray in the books, that read the books, what happens to them? How do they get paid? How do they eat? He says, look, we all get paid our own way through the government. I should have asked him, what happens to all that donation money? I should have asked him that. I forgot to ask him. But I said, so your name is Ram? He goes, yeah, my name is Paramjeet. I said, the last 2 people that are in your temple, what were their names? I said one was Taloshin. Taloshin's the manager of your Sikh temple. He says, yeah, he's one of them. I said, what about my dad? He's like, your dad's a worker here. I said, both of their wives are cheating on them. You're a Ram. What the fuck are you good for if their wives are cheating on them? What the fuck is your Ram for? He just starts cackling and laughing like a faggot. Like a faggot. He just starts laughing. In front of 5 of his buddies, or 3 of his buddies, he says, oh, I'm just a Ram, I'm Parm. I said the last 2 managers, Taloshin and my dad, how come they're not getting paid? He goes, they work for free. They come here to work for free. I said, what the fuck? How are we supposed to eat then? And why does the Salvation Army Temple pay for their people? He says, ever since the temple was built, I've been here. I said, what does that matter? How do you eat? So these guys are big talkers, big fucking talkers in the Sikh temple. Apparently they don't get paid. You sit there and stand around like a fucking fat ass priest. No fucking women around. You're a fat ass priest. All you do is sit there and read the fucking book. You don't get paid. And if 3, 4 of your members, they have their wives cheating on them, then all of your Sikh temple members, all of them are named Ram, And nobody fucking does a damn thing. Nobody does a damn thing.